Hi, I'm Micah Muzio, video road test editor for Kelley Blue Book, and this is my garage. Everything's pretty normal here. There's my motorcycle, and there's a dryer we need to sell on Craigslist with a bunch of paint stacked on it, a lamb picture of some hot air balloons. Everything is pretty much as it usually is, except, oh wait, it's a Lotus Elise. The folks at Lotus dropped off this Lotus Elise SC, that's the supercharged version, at the Kelley Blue Book offices. I was smart enough to take it, and we've got a whole day in Los Angeles. The sun is shining, the Lotus is red and beautiful. Let's see what kind of adventures we can get ourselves into. System operates at 2 speeds, dangerously fast. And motionless. Everybody's trying to be a celebrity in Los Angeles, right? Hey, what's going on? Actually, those people just got their own reality show. No, you need my car. What do you think of the Lotus? What do you think of the Lotus?
I love it, but I need the money more.
Cruising around Los Angeles in the Lotus Elise and driving down to the In-N-Out Burger is great, but we haven't really tapped into the capabilities that make the Lotus Elise such a special car. Luckily, Los Angeles has an ace up its sleeve, and its name is Angeles Crest Highway. The thing I really love about the Lotus Elise is that it's absolutely raw driving. There's no electronics to stand between you and the driving experience. When you turn the wheel, it's you controlling the car. And if you mess up, it's you crashing into the wall. I gotta admit, I'm really a fan of Lotus. I've always had sort of a hands-off infatuation with the Lotus Elise, so it's really neat to be able to drive the car, especially on such a heralded road as Angeles Crest Highway. The steering feel is just amazingly direct. It's got sort of a mechanical feel, whereas most cars have a muted feeling, almost like you're steering through some sort of buffer. There is no buffer. When you turn the wheel, the car steers almost go-kart-like, but not so immediate. You know, the Lotus Elise is a lot like that girl you wanted to date in high school, but you never quite had the nerve to ask her out. The Elise is like sexy, it's exciting, it's one of those cars that you just sort of lust after, but unlike the girl in high school, the Lotus Elise doesn't disappoint. Getting behind the wheel is sort of a revelation. I've driven this road 1,000 times in a variety of cars, and yet this is the one that really makes Angeles Crest Highway come alive. In the city, some of the things that don't work so well, you know, the firm suspension, the tight cabin, you know, it doesn't make a lot of sense when you're cruising down to the Starbucks. Up here, on the open road, with these kind of corners, they make a lot of sense. The tight cabin fits around you. You don't even think about the fact that you're sitting in a car, you're wearing the car. It's a cliche, but it's true. Now, I'm not sure if you can get the sense of speed that I'm experiencing just watching from the internet, but let me assure you, even though my left hand is off the steering wheel right now, we're going really fast. spending the entire day driving around Los Angeles, I think we've proven that LA and the Lotus Elise get along just fine. We've seen all sorts of crazy people, we've driven some really good roads, but I don't think there's a better way to put a cap on a day driving around Los Angeles than driving right along the ocean here. We're headed up towards Malibu right now, and while I can't afford to live there, I can sure afford to drive there in my borrowed Lotus Elise.